Very much for your time. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you, my brother?
I am doing well, and I hope you are too.
And I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak to your listeners.
Explain to us what the concern of the minority is on this matter.
I think that they are in threefold. One is that AT provides us a strategic infrastructure to to be able to attract the best form of investment and ensure that we sustain works and ensure that we sustain competition in the industry. Um, we believe that if we want to dispose of AT, it ought to be done in the proper way. And the initial proposal of government to engage KPMG to advise, giving them 60 days to bring their report, is one that we're all looking forward to. And this attempt at backtracking, for want of word, flip-flopping of the young minister is something that is of much concern. I mean, until we will not wait till the report is submitted to him. He is now coming in with a new proposal of trying to merge AT with Telecel. We believe that measures have not helped to provide proper competition in this country. Look at what happened with Airtel-Tigo. I mean, they could not sustain the environment. So you need people with a bigger chest to come in, people who are ready to invest and inject a lot more money into the company. And that is why the earlier announcement of Recron was one that was welcoming, and we're all looking forward to what KPMG will advise. Then based on that, we try and dispose of it. But until that is done, we think that we should hold on to any decision that will may not help uh, the competition in the industry and try and create a duopoly which we will go with.
So, essentially, what you're speaking against is what you see as an attempt to merge Airtel-Tigo and Telecel.
Yes, that's a concern. I mean, merging Airtel-Tigo and Telecel, I don't think it will help. I mean, entirely, Telecel is doing very well. Yesterday, we met with the management of Telecel. I mean, they tell us that their books look good. It's something that we would encourage them to do. But we also want to see competition. Now, burdening them with over 300 workers, I mean, ballooning their wage bill, is not something that will help, especially when there's a company that is coming in to absorb that pressure. And I think it makes sense, it makes business sense that if Telecel is ready to invest 50 million to revive 80 or to expand their operations in Ghana, and there's a company that is coming to absorb 60% of it and inject 150 million, it makes a lot of business sense. But that said, we have to wait until KPMG submits its report. Then we can now go to town and take a decision as to what to do.
But if I recall vividly, the minister denied any moves to merge Airtel-Tigo and Telecel.
Well, you see, the minister's flip-flopping in that direction is not helping matters. We are aware that the minister met with the staff of AT and assured them that their jobs will be maintained and that there will be a merger. Somewhere last week or last 2 weeks, on Bloomberg, the group CEO of Telecel announced that they are going to inject 50 million and they are happy with the deal that seeks to merge AT with them in Ghana. Understand? So there are underdealings that are going on, there are things that are going on, and it's constant inconsistencies is not helping the matter.
So you're suggesting that while the minister is telling us something else, other things are happening.
That's what is happening, my brother.
But even if that was the way it was going, what is wrong with that?
Well, there's everything wrong with that. The minister is a servant of the people. The people's representative is parliament. These are matters that need to come to parliament before a decision can be made. Do not go and sign an MOU with what happened with Recron. Do not engage Telecel like what it is doing. Let's wait until the investment advises us as to the way forward. Then we take a decision as a people. Then you can implement.
So when you spoke to the people at Telecel, did they tell you that they were on the verge of such a measure?
Well, I wouldn't want to go into those details. These were. I only told you their financial position as they had said to us.
They only spoke about their financial position.
Yes, please.
And you suspect the move is towards a measure?
Well, that is what is happening. I mean, that is what has been announced, and that's what our intelligence says.
What steps would you take on this? Because you're talking about the fact that Parliament would have to play a role in it. So what would you do to ensure that the minister renders some accountability to you?
Well, we are hoping that it brings that to Parliament when we resume next week. It's something that has to be done, and we are looking forward to it. If that is not done, we have several means at our disposal. We can raise motions. The minister can be summoned to appear before Parliament to answer questions on this subject.
For you in the minority, what would have been the best way out if the measure is something you are not big on?
Well, I'm saying that as we speak, there's even a better proposal coming from Retron. They are proposing 150 million and injecting over $1 billion over 5 years. I think that this will create a third company that is stronger and strengthening competition, and there will be value for the customers or for Ghanaians. That is what we seek for.
So you prefer another company? You said, are they taking over? They are buying stock shares or
60%? Their proposal is to buy 60%.
60%.
Yes.
60% shares and take over and run it.
Yes.
Okay, and that is, you think that's the better way to go?
Well, from what we have, the proposals that we have so far, I think it's a better proposal compared to all that we are hearing.
And you don't think the Telecel's proposal too is good?
Well, it may be good, but there's something better.
Okay. Is it that you do not know enough about the Telecel proposal to tell whether it is better than what you have on the table or not?
Oh, I mean, it is your commentary is a bit worrying. If we don't know enough, we won't talk about it.
Okay. So you know enough about the Telecel proposal to say that it is not good?
We know enough about what is happening in the industry.
Okay. So what Telecel is proposing for you is not good enough?
Well, there's a better proposal on the table, and it's being considered by KPMG. And we think that the minister should allow KPMG to do his work and advise us.
What makes it better than the Telecel one?
Well, can you wait till KPMG presents its report? So that is what we are all saying. I'm not here to tell you that there's a proposal. I'm saying that on the face of it, it sounds sweet. It sounds a better deal. But there's an investment advisor who is currently working on it. And we all wait and wait till after KPMG presents its report. The KPMG was engaged by this government. And we are just waiting and hoping that they submit to us their report. Then based on that, we can now take a decision.
See. Honorable Davis Oboko, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Is member Information and Communications Committee of Parliament. Join us on the line. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll share with you what the minister said earlier. Minister of Communications said earlier about the rumors of a possible measure between Telecel and Airtel.